Hey guys, so today we're gonna be painting. So today we're gonna be painting because I finally got new canvases and I do have an idea and I'm actually really excited for it, so we will see. But before we start painting, I wanted to show you guys some art that I've done recently, like right after I did the painting review, just so I can like update you guys on like stuff I'm doing that I low-key wish I recorded doing. But okay, so painting wise, I did this one. I'm obsessed with her. I love her so much. I made this, so yeah. No, like literally I love her so much. I'm obsessed with like those little Pinterest pictures where it's just like a whole bunch of little designs and like patterns and stuff like this just in the background. Love that. Okay, the next we have this one. This one I want to name Igor. Edgar Igor. I want to name him something like that. It's giving me Igor low-key. I don't know. That's what the face gives to me. I think he's very interesting. I love him. When you get close enough, when it's away from the light, you can see like the outline of him. And I love how I did my signature in paint. I think I'm gonna start doing that when I paint my paintings instead of doing like with Sharpie. Now, ceramics wise, I made this Sgraffito bowl is what it's called. She's so cute. And then on the outside, swirls. Y'all know I love swirls. And then I made a mug. Now, are you familiar with gorillas? Not the animal. I made a gorilla's mug. Let me turn it. Okay. I love gorillas. Even though I listened to like 3 songs from them, I still love them. The music's good, it's okay. But I was inspired and I made a gorilla's mug. Yeah. Crafts wise, I made a pig. He's squishy. So cute. But yeah, let's get into the actual nitty gritty. Okay, usually when I paint, I use this towel that I've had for years that I've been painting on top of, because every time I would paint on the floor. So out of tradition, I've always put this, even though I have a table now, I've always put this really busted okay, this is the back, which is more presentable, but this is it looks gross. This is the front of this. You can tell I've used this a lot. I've been painting, it low-key looks cool. I've been painting on this for actual years. So, and then I also, okay, so this is my cup for water, but I also have these ancient plates that they're ancient plates that I use to put my paint on. Ancient, they're paper plates. They're literally like gross, and they're so heavy because I just wasted paint. All this paint I could have used, it's just wasted, but it's fine, it's all right. But we're gonna be using these again. Okay, we have our water. I'm gonna put her there. All right, so sketching first. Now I would love to do something with zombie-esque, like, I don't know, something brains. So I saw on Pinterest this picture of like, it was like a background and it was just like brain, and that inspired me to do a whole brain background. And then I want to do like mouths just scattered across, like mouth open, teeth showing, tongue out, something like just, yeah. So we're gonna try to sketch that. I don't really know how to sketch a brain, but it's just squiggles, right? So what I think I'm gonna do is squiggle. All right, this is what it looks like. It's just a brain. I'm gonna do one mouth. I think all the mouths I want to do open because I want them like showing teeth or and stuff. I haven't drawn a mouth in a long time. That looks scary. Ooh, that's scary. Alright, now mouth number 2. I might need to pull up a reference for it, guys. I'm not even gonna lie. I low-key can add a tongue to this one because I how like kind of open it is. It gives tongue, but I think it's two-sided. So we're gonna slide her over. I'm gonna make her bigger. Make this more. Maybe a smile? That would be cute. Alright. No, I kind of do like a big mouth open. Let's just do the outline of it first so I can get an idea how big I want the mouth. Round. My tripod died, so I just went and sketched all the mouths that I was gonna do so we can get straight into painting. Y'all didn't have to wait long. All right, we're gonna start making all the colors we need. Under my desk I have a shit ton of colors. I'm just gonna put it on here and on here. So maybe I can do some shading with these color markers I have. So I want to do a blue. Obviously you need some white. So I usually paint the thing first and then I do the background, which is probably really bad. You want to start with the background today because it feels right. So we're just gonna grab some pinks. This is red, but it comes out pink. So I love to use small brushes because I feel like I can get in crevices and I feel like I have more control with a smaller brush. We're gonna dip this in some water. Then go in the pink. And we're just gonna go. Okay, maybe I need to paint all of it pink and then just do like the squiggles. When I paint, I use just paint, like only paint. I don't use pencil or anything. She uses color pencils. Like she uses, the tool she uses beauty blenders. I think that's really cool because I've always tried to do something like more realistic, but I can never get that cartoony vibe outside of like, it always ends up looking cartoony to me, my paintings. But seeing her use colored pencils and stuff, I'm like, oh, that's actually a good idea because you can like probably blend easier. So I'm gonna try to do that actually. All the pink is done. Now we have to go in with the darker pink. Okay, background is done. So far, that's what it looks like. We have blue out already. So I guess we can start with blue. Now, which mouth do I want to be blue? That I don't know. I think I want her to be blue. I'm gonna use this brush. We're gonna wet her a little bit. Blue is so pretty. All right, these lips are done. I'm gonna try to connect the corner a bit more. All right, and I know I have a dark blue called like midnight blue in here, so I'm gonna try to look for that. I found a sky blue. We can use that. It was called Admirable. All right. For the teeth and the gums, they're gonna be really light. I kind of want to do the teeth the sky blue color because it's lighter. So we're gonna test to see how that looks. Okay, now these teeth in the back are supposed to be molars, so I'm not sure I'm gonna do that. Might have to do like little spots of darker blue just to get that like effect, because molars are not perfectly straight. This paintbrush has like a point at the end, so it's kind of easy to use that. It's like a skinny line. Okay, we're gonna let those teeth dry, and then the gums are gonna be lighter than that, so I'm gonna try to mix the sky blue with a teensy bit of white. Okay, that definitely is lighter. I kind of want the lips to be darker. See, I'm gonna get a little bit of Admirable and blend her out. Alright, the teeth are throwing me off, so we're gonna do the teeth again. All right, I think I'm gonna stop here at the blue one. Okay, now, that took a long time. Okay, the next one, next color, we're gonna do her next. And I don't know what color I want her to be. I think I said purple or yellow. All right, we're gonna make her yellow. Lighter yellow is going for now on the lips, just so we can get an idea of the outline of the lips I want. Okay, so we're gonna add a bit of white to do the teeth. Lighter yellow teeth. That looks the same yellow. Oh my gosh. Alright, we need more white. And again, I want the lips to be darker, so I should have done the lips a golden color. But we can just go over that. Actually, and we might use that to shade first. I don't really have much variations of yellow. We're working with what we got. Then I'm gonna change the lips to the darker yellow, and then the tongue will be the lighter yellow. Maybe if I mix it with brown, it'll get a little darker, that color, and I can like make that contrast. Okay, this one might not be my favorite, but okay, next color for her, maybe she should be purple. You know, we always start with the lips just to see how we feel about it. This purple is very thin, so I can always mix a darker purple with the red and the blue. It's just lips and teeth for this. We just need to mix her with white and then mix her with a tiny bit of black. Or maybe if I mix her with blue, it'll become like an indigo. Mixing the default purple with the default blue to see what color this comes out to be. Okay, it's definitely indigo. I don't know if I want indigo though. Okay, that's definitely blue. But we can give her a lip combo. She can be orange. Okay, she was terrifying. All right, green. Now these two, I don't know what to do. I do like black and white and gray. Okay, then I might as well do the turquoise first because I'm using the same brush for all the colors. You know, I don't want to make it darky. All right, now let's switch this and we're gonna do the gray. Now I'm gonna clean up this paint. Then I'm going to go in with the acrylic markers. Okay, last time you guys were only able to see all the browns and the greens, but these are all the colors that they have with the acrylic paint markers. Okay, I got this little piece of blank paper. I'm gonna get all these pinks just to see. Now I'm gonna go in with this white and do the teeth here a little bit. I signed it, it's all done. This is the final product. I think she looks really cool. You can see my signature. But yes, she's done. Painting with me is done. I'm going to sleep. Thank you guys so much for painting with me again. This was really fun. I actually love it so much. I'm glad my idea that was in my head, I was able to put it on a canvas. So now I can look at this every day. So thank you for watching. Bye guys.